Good afternoon, my YouTube viewers. In this particular video, we're going to monitor hospital occupancy rates, and we're going to do that by writing a program in Python. And we're going to be importing 3 libraries in Python that are going to be needed to execute the program. The first library that we're going to import is NumPy SNP, which is Python's numeric library, and it also creates NumPy arrays. And then secondly, we're going to import pandas SPD, which is Python's data processing library, and it also creates data frames and series. And lastly, we're going to import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, which is Python's visualization library. So after we've imported our libraries, then what we want to do is we want to generate some synthetic data for daily occupancy rates. And before we do that, we're going to set our seed. And the reason why you set your seed is so that every time you run the program, it will initialize to the same values. So you set your seed by typing np.random.seed, and you can type any number you want into the brackets. And then we define our variable days equals pd.daterange bracket start equals 2023-01-01, comma, period equals 365, comma, frequency equals d. So that means you're going to have a number for 365 days. We're going to simulate hospital at bed capacity and occupancy. So total beds equals 200. Seasonality equals 50 times np.sign brackets 2 times np.pi times days dot day of year divided by 365. So that's going to be seasonal variations in occupancy. Trend equals 80 plus 0.05 times np.arange len days, and that's 365. So you're going to have a gradual increase in average occupancy. Noise equals np.random.normal. Normal means it's a normal distribution, brackets 0, 5, len days. So that means you're going to have a mean of 0, standard deviation of 5, and 365 samples. Occupancy equals trend plus seasonality plus noise. So we're going to ensure that occupancy does not exceed total beds. So occupancy equals np.clip occupancy, 0, total beds. And we've already said that total beds is 200. So we're going to create a data frame of hospital data. So hospital data equals pd.dataframe brackets, curly brackets, date, days, occupancy, occupancy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set the date as the index. So hospital data.set index brackets date, in place equals true. So now we're going to plot the hospital occupancy rates. plt.figure brackets fig size equals 6, 4. plt.plot brackets hospital data.index, hospital data square brackets occupancy, label equals occupancy rate, color equals blue, alpha equals 0.7. Then we're going to add a line indicating total bed capacity, plt.axh, that means it's a horizontal line, brackets y equals total beds, color equals red, line style equals dash, label equals total bed capacity. So we're going to add labels, title, and a legend to the graph. So the title is Hospital Occupancy Rates over 1 year. X label is date. white label is number of occupied beds, and then we've got the legend and the grid. So we're going to show the chart that we have created, and so you can see the red horizontal line is the 200 bed occupancy rate, and then the blue maximum occupancy rate or maximum capacity, and the blue is your occupancy rate. So just so long as the total occupancy stays below the total bed capacity, you're okay. So that concludes this video. The next video we're going to be talking about another statistical subject, so I hope you decide to watch it.